next gen complete shit. Why so terrible that I why so bad? What the fuck? I had to hold back. What? Who will make the video? What the fuck was that? What is this? A lot of folks say Fallout 4 is better than Skyrim. I don't know. Same wooden animations, wooden NPCs, and a big open world, so I didn't really notice much of a difference. But yeah, Skyrim still wins for me. In Fallout, you just get tired of running from one point to another, maybe bump into a couple of bandits and a little hobo settlement asking you to protect them from those same bandits.
What are you looking at?
Okay, sometimes you might stumble upon a whole base of bandits, but they won't give you much trouble because even on high difficulty, they'll shoot at you like you're not fighting armored and dangerous sharks, but a bunch of penguins-handed firearms. And in Skyrim, I can't recall a single journey of mine throughout Skyrim that ended well, with my character returning to the starting point unscathed, not covered in blood and missing a limb. I know you clicked on this video to watch a review of Fallout 4, not my rant, but okay, I'll explain the plot in 5 sentences. It's you, it's your wife, bad news on the TV, you're alone. But no. You've got a special script that will constantly get in your way of working normally! Just because I said during your world stroll you only encountered a couple of bandits and hobos, doesn't mean there aren't any ugly, terrifying, deformed bastard monsters in the Fallout world. Here you have mole rats the size of my leg, here you have giant mosquitoes sucking not just your blood, but you.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Here's something like zombies, and here's a two-headed cow. Don't know how much milk it gives, but judging by the size of its udder, you could feed a whole herd of ghouls with it. Even though the NPCs in this game are just as stiff as those in Skyrim, at least you can actually talk to them, and I still don't get why everyone's scared to have a chat with me. Oh, I see.
Did the Minutemen send you?
So that's how it is, huh? So when a survivor decked out in armor and a gas mask comes running up to you during a global apocalypse, that's not normal. But when a buff dude in his undies, and black no less, comes running up to you, that's like cool and trendy, right? Got it. There are tons of weapons in this game, from the ordinary to... what the fuck? Each one can be turned from a regular stick into something deadly and not always understandable because, as you've probably guessed, there's a crapload of weapon mods in this game. And if you're tired of the ugly look of Fallout weapons, you can always download a mod that changes all the guns to real life equivalents. Just be prepared for your game to turn into some kind of Call of Duty mixed with Escape from Tarkov. But hey, not my problem. I'm not leaving you a link to the mods, of course. Because I want you to search for them yourself on Nexus, amidst a sea of pornography and erotic content. Because why the hell are there so many mods here that turn your game into hentai with post-apocalyptic survival elements? If you want to get into some closed off room next to Wizz Air's terminal, pray there's no password on it, because what the heck is that nonsense? Thankfully, there aren't many terminals with passwords, but an unprepared player seeing one for the first time will probably just quit the game, delete it, and go play Fortnite or whatever crap you're into with that. But remember once and for all, what's behind the door with those terminals isn't always valuable.
Want to see a magic trick?
Think magic is exclusive to Skyrim? I'll prove you wrong right now. Watch this.
Magic.
In this game, you won't just be running around with this piece of crap, but you also have a team of one person.
What?
Yeah, that guy. Let me fill you in. Your character, your choice, joins the Minutemen, a group of survivors who want to wipe out all the undead and restore peace. They take in all the survivors with good intentions. So they definitely made a mistake taking me. But let's get back to the point. Over time, if you complete all your buddy's quests and don't end up killing him, you won't be able to anyway. You'll become the general of your team.
I want to trade a few things. Whatever you need, General.
Don't worry, you've got a huge team. They're just scattered all over the map, and you might randomly bump into them in some random location. And boy,
were they wrong to let me into their team?
every NPC, whether they're your fellow squad member or just a random acquaintance, they're all equally dumb.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Every request for help from an NPC is as dumb as they are. Someone's had their potatoes stolen, someone's dog got killed, someone's hamster's giving birth, and someone's butt's ripping apart. And they're all paying 80 to 110 caps for it. What? Obviously they're all gonna have requests like that. Just look at their faces. They're blank and is he even listening? Maybe show him these gestures? By the way, for every help you give, you get to share the territory and use it as a save point. But since you are not me,
That territory will be mine.
Got a dangerous look about it. Hope you ain't here.
you're all eager for my take on the new, big next-gen update for Fallout 4. Well, let me ask you this. Did you see any differences from the original version? Cause I sure didn't. Some places got brighter, some rocks got moved around, some grass got added, but did this game become any more atmospheric or did the wastelands get any darker? Nah. Oh, and yeah, the FPS got a boost, but I've got an RTX 3060 12GB, so who gives a damn? And that's it! As far as visual changes go. But yeah, they added a bunch of new weapons, a ton of quests, base decorations, and all sorts of the crap. What's the verdict? Don't play this piece of crap. Okay, I recommended giving this game a shot at least once. Why just once? Because the world of this game is too empty. Enemies are few and far between, and it takes about 10 minutes to walk to the next town, if not more. Plus, there are locations in this game where if you step in, you're dead right away. And if you haven't saved, well, you'll have to track back to that spot for another 10 minutes. The only silver lining is that the locations aren't all the same, so props to the developers for that. Well, I bid you adieu.